Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about one of the important aspect of post COVID-19 era, especially AI and uplifting AI and these kind of things. So contents, we can go for introduction, history, current status, goal, application, advantage and disadvantage, future scopes and conclusion. So what is AI? AI actually artificial intelligence. So artificial plus intelligence equal to artificial intelligence. Intelligence, the capacity to learn and solve problem. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the simulations of human intelligence by machine. The availability to solve problem, the availability to act rationally, the ability to act like humans. So there is a AI timeline. The terms artificial intelligence contain as Dartmouth, first AI winter, the legitimate report, second AI winter collapse or lifts machines markets, Google speech to search iPhone app, Google brain development 75% accuracy identify cats on YouTube, China Tritians doubles world's top supercomputing speed, Google open source TransFlow software library, China summary triple world's top supercomputer speeds. Early history of AI. 1950 can machine things. 1956 the terms artificial intelligence was first introduced. Current status of AI. AI for good. Analyzing satellite image to identify which area have the highest poverty level. Aviations gate allocations for plan while landing, ticket price determinations. Education, companies are creating robots to teach subject. Current status of AI, healthcare, heavy industry, finance, solving a variety of problem of patent, hospitals and healthcare industry overall, using avatar in plane of patients. Robot have become very common in many industries, can do repeating laborious task, al- al- algorithm tradings, market analysis and data mining, personal finance, portfolio management. It can be financial part. Goal, deductions, reasoning, problem solving to develop algorithms that human use. Algorithm can require enormous computational resources and problem goes beyond a certain size. Knowledge presentations to build a machine with the capacity of making working assumptions and common sense. Planning. In classic planning problem, the agent can assume that it is the only system acting on the world. Multi-agent planning uses the corporation and competition of many agents to achieve the given goal. Learning. Machine learning is the fundamental concept of AI search. Unsupervised learning is the ability to find pattern in a stream of input. Supervised learning include both classification and numerical regressions. The goal of AI, natural language processing. Natural language processing gives machine the ability to read and understand human language. Common method of processing meaning from natural language is through semantic indexing. Perception. Machine perception is the ability to use input from sensor to deduct aspect of the world. Intelligence agent, environment, perception, action cycle. The goal of AI. Motion and manipulation. Intelligence is required for robot to handle tasks such as manipulations and navigations. Social intelligence. Activities computing is the development of systems that can recognize, interpret, simulate human effect. Emotion and social skills are important to an intelligence agent to understand other and to make better decision. Approach of AI, statistical approach, cybernetics and brain simulation, symbolic approach, cognitive simulations, tools for AI, search and optimization, logic, problematic method, neural network. Platform, education in AI, partnership on AI, general AI agent with platform. Siri, Apple's, Google's, Amazon, Microsoft, VivLab, Kik, Tencent, Slack, Facebook, Apple's, Google's, Telegram, Twilio, Line Nevers, Microsoft have AI applications. Applications of AI: competitive and price, automotive, healthcare, finance and economics, video games. Di- Artificial intelligence advantage and disadvantage. Advantage of AI: the changes of error are almost nil. It can be used to explore space depth of oceans. Smartphone are greatest example of AI. It can be used in time consuming tasks effectively. Algorithms can help the doctors assess patients and their health risks. Machines do not require sleep or break and are able to function without stopping. Artificial intelligence is devil in disguise. Disadvantage: high cost, decrease in demand for human labor. AI may be programmed to do something. Disadvantage: machine ethics. The storage and asset are not as effective as human brain. No improvement with experience. Future: what will be the next decade begins. Improve speech, voice, image, video recording will change the way interact with our devices. Personal assistant will become more personal and context aware. More and more system will run autonomously to a point. The positive impact AI research can have on humanity will start to be across many walks of life, much of it behind the scene. Conclusion: AI is a common topic in both science fictions and projects. The future of technology and society. Rivals human intelligence, rise difficult ethics issues. Objective: am I good or bad? IT depends on who created. AI is like to is sword. At one end they can solve problem intelligently, at another end they pose a problem themselves, so we have handle it rivalries. This is the bibliographies and other things we are following for these things. So there are some specific research related works we do with AI. So what type of research papers and other things we are promoting, how we can go with a specific research, what is the outcomes and other things can handle in an effective way. This is one of the research papers. Several machine learning model, including neural network, consistent machines over adversarial example, input from by applying small but internationally worst case probabilities to example from the data set, such that the probability input result in the model outputs an incorrect answer with the high confidence early adapted. Explaining this phenomena focus on non-linearity and overfiltering. We argue instead that the primary cause of neural network vulnerability to adversarial perturbations is their linear nature. The explanation of support by the new quantitative result, while giving the first explanation of the most uh, intriguing fact about that the recognitions across the architectures and training set. Moreover, the view yield a simple and fast method of generating adversarial example. Using this approach to provide example for adversarial training, we reduce the test set error of a max out net of a minus database. This is the explanation and harassment of advertising example. Uh, Researcher Lan J, Goodflow, Jonathans, Christians, they are the writers, and this is the research paper under the Cornell University, and this is very effective and very successful research and highly cited research in that present area. So in that situation, we have to understand how actually AI work, how we can grow together, how we can implement in the industry, how we can develop better sustainable ecosystem. This is the way we can improve, and this is the way we can grow in our effective way. So if you have any kind of question regarding this point, you can communicate with us. Thank you for joining today's sessions. Please, if you have any questions, you can communicate with us, and you can subscribe our YouTube channels and understand the AI in an effective way.